When done properly, the internet, screens, and particularly social media can provide 5 essential elements of adolescent well-being: a sense of control over one's environment, individuation, self-expression, a connection to others, and acceptance. And then there is the abyss. Welcome to App-Propriate, a podcast designed to give you a little taste into the positives and negatives of the most popular social media apps, so that you and your most importants can make more informed, healthy, and safer choices when it comes to interacting through your screens. I'm your host, Joe Langford. Note that I said safer, not safe. Interacting through screens with other humans contains a degree of natural risk, just like real life. And I believe that education leads to empowerment, and I hope this information helps add a degree of safety, social responsibility, and good digital citizenship to your social networking and the conversations you have about it with your family. Today's episode is about MeetMe. MeetMe falls into the dating and hookup apps category. It's a teen-focused, location-based dating app. Like Facebook, users create a profile complete with pictures and comments and followers. The minimum age limit is stated to be 13 on the app. However, MeetMe does not verify this in any way that stops younger users from joining. MeetMe is both populated by younger users, but also considered a dating app amongst some adults. Unlike Facebook or other services that are intended to connect or stay in touch with people you already know, MeetMe is specifically designed to allow strangers to meet and interact. Of biggest concern, once a profile is created, it's made public by default, including the location, and this is not explained well to users. Random other nearby users' profiles begin popping into their feed, and they can then be seen by those users. Users are encouraged to connect, begin a chat thread, and even meet other people in person. The developers have been sued because of the lax privacy, and the lack of age verification has resulted in sex crimes in numerous states. But it gets worse. A public popularity rating is assigned, ranging from very low to average to very high based on users' activity. Users are urged to increase their popularity by paying MeetMe credits, which they also call lunch money. These MeetMe credits are earned by logging on more frequently, upping the number of other users that you interact with, fishing for secret admirers to click on your profile, and then paying actual funds to purchase them directly. MeetMe credits can be used to play games, some age-appropriate ones like air hockey or solitaire, but some not so, including answering questions to be paired up with similar partners, dating game style, and other virtual takes on things like spin the bottle. MeetMe also features an Ask Me feature, where unmonitored and uncensored anonymous questions can be sent directly to users, a feature that encourages both sexualized content and cyberbullying. This app is creepy. It's an immature take on what I consider mature behavior and effectively trains kids to, at best, seek approval from strangers on the internet, and at worst, to not be cautious about meeting up with them in real life. MeetMe is not safe or recommended for younger or inexperienced social media users. If your kid's looking for new friends, try after-school clubs, groups in your community, teams, classes, volunteering opportunities, or other structured, real-life resources. Kids should be told explicitly they will not necessarily get there on their own to not share certain pictures, their addresses, or any personal information about themselves or people in their home that would make them vulnerable. So what can you do to keep your kids from downloading potentially dangerous apps? Use a family mobile sharing plan or create an App Store account for everyone in the house. You could require a password for those app purchases and enable notifications in your settings for purchases or downloads so that when a user on your account downloads anything, you get an alert. In my house, my kids come to me with a pitch. They want a new app or a new game. They come to me, they have 2 minutes. They tell me all the good stuff they know about it, all the bad stuff they know about it, why they want it, why they need it. Those are different things. And then they go away. I do my own research and check things out if I don't know about it already. And then we have a second conversation later, and sometimes they get it, and sometimes they don't. And they've survived this far. No one ever died because they couldn't get the latest download. Employing practices like these into your parenting around tech will help motivate regular and upfront and obvious conversation and monitoring of their devices. This and other practices like it help them avoid dangerous situations while teaching them good digital citizenship at the same time. Thank you for listening. I'm Joe Langford. I'm a therapist, a sex and tech educator, and a dad, and I specialize in helping families navigate that intersection of adolescence, sexuality, technology, and behavior. More information about me and my work to promote healthy, positive, and safer sexual and social behavior, both online and off, can be found at my website, beheroes.net.
The advice presented in this podcast is a form of education and is intended to provide general information about common though broad topics that impact underage people. Specific circumstances and facts may make said advice unsuitable and/or other actions necessary for individuals. This podcast is meant to be an adjunct, not a replacement, for IRL experience, professional advice, and good old-fashioned common sense. In addition, much of the information included here can and most likely will change with time, culture, and the rapid development of technology. BeHeroes.net does not seek nor accept any monetary gain or financial support from any social media platform mentioned. BeHeroes.net is committed to providing quality consulting, coaching, product, speaker, and contracted therapeutic services, advocacy, and resources to clients, visitors, customers, colleagues, and fans. Appropriate is produced by BeHeroes.net.